Welcome Pokemon fans! My name is TrueGaimzHD and today we are going to be doing some battle spot battles. Now today I have with me a team of 4 Pokemon. I have my Liepard, I have my Heatmor, my Gengar, and I also have my Primeape. So let's take a quick look at my Pokemon. So here we have Liepard. Now Liepard here has King's Rock, has the ability Prankster. Now Prankster gives priority to a status move. And the attacks that I have here are Fake Out, Thunder Wave, Seed Bomb, and Night Slash. Also as well, it is a Jolly Pokemon. From there as well, I also have my Heatmor. Now Heatmor has the Leftovers, it has Flash Fire, it has Stockpile, Flamethrower, Focus Blast, and Swallow. The next Pokemon here is Gengar, and it is holding the Gengarite. It has the ability Levitate, and it has the Hypnosis, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Focus Blast. And then there's also my Primeape. Now Primeape has Defiant as the ability, and it also has here as well the Rocky Helmet. The attacks here are Close Combat, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Ice Punch. So what we are going to do here in this video series, I am going to go ahead and do some Battle Spot battles. Now the Battle Spot is found on your PSS system and under Battle Spot. We're going to do some random matchup, and we are going to go to free battle as I am not feeling quite up to the ranked at this moment. And as I do have the 4 Pokemon with me here today, we are going to go straight for the double battle. Now here we are, we're going to go ahead and search for a battle at the moment. And we're just waiting for it to connect up. Hopefully it'll connect up fairly soon. Okay, let's keep waiting here for it to communicate. Hopefully it will not take very long. Oh, an error occurred. Okay, let's try this again. Shows that I'm online, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Try this one more time. Let's go for the challenge. And we're going to just choose the music number 4, which is the gym leader music. Okay, so we're gonna battle Flaffy Potato in a UU match apparently. Alright, so it looks like he has the Floatzel, the Ampharos, Aerodactyl, Bibarel, Driftblim, and also Bronzong. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to lead off here with the Liepard and my Heatmor, with the Gengar and the Primeape not very far behind. Alright, so today guys, the goal today for this video is to get 150 likes. Hopefully we can reach that. Now I'm not going to say, you know, guys, let's just do this, let's get this, but you know, it'd be kind of nice to see. Alright, so guys, the battle is starting against Flaffy Potato. And we are going to lead off here with the Liepard and the Heatmor, like I said. Now, Liepard is a Dark-type Pokemon, and as well, the Heatmor is a Fire-type Pokemon. So, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so Flaffy Potato has sent out his Floatzel and his Driftblim. First thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to go straight for the Fake Out onto the Floatzel, and as well as I'm also going to go for the Flamethrower onto the Driftblim. Now, we do have to worry about the Floatzel in the next turn. Of course, it is a Water-type Pokemon and is strong against that Heatmor. The Driftblim I'm not overly worried about at the moment. The only thing that it can really do is like a Stockpile, but I'm not really worried about Stockpile or Calm Minds or anything, so I'm just going to go straight for that Flamethrower. Oh, it went for the Minimize. Now, Minimize is something that I have not seen very much of, as it basically raises the evasiveness. So, I am going to paralyze that Floatzel. I'm also going to go for another Flamethrower onto that Driftblim. And, of course, due to the ability Prankster, the Thunder Wave does go first, of course. Oh, it looks like it's gone for the Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail has hit my Heatmor. Unfortunately, it has taken down the Heatmor, and I won't be able to attack. So it's kind of unfortunate on my side here. The Floatzel looks like it has gotten some recoil damage there. And it looks like the Drifblim has gone for the Tailwind. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and send out my Gengar here. Now, Gengar is going to be strong up against the Drifblim, of course, and as well as the Floatzel. What I actually have on that Gengar, like I said, I do have the Thunderbolt, and I also have a Ghost-type attack to take down that Drifblim. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for a Seed Bomb onto the Floatzel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to Mega Evolve and do the Shadow Ball onto the Drifblim here. Got to take out that Drifblim, of course. I'm not overly worried about the Floatzel at the moment because I know my Liepard, can take down the Floatzel. Looks like it's gone for the Aqua Jet. And it's hit the Liepard, which is great. Okay, so it looks like the Drifblim has gone yet again for the Minimize, which raises the evasiveness. And here we have it. The Mega Gengar is going to go straight for that Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball has hit the Drifblim, and Drifblim is now down and out. And there's the Seed Bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Seed Bomb is gone and hit that Floatzel. And Floatzel is now down and out, which is exactly what I wanted to have happen. Okay, and in comes the Aerodactyl. Now, I'm most likely going to predict a Mega Aerodactyl here in this scenario, just because, well, why not, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go straight for a Paralysis onto the Aerodactyl, and I'm going to try to... I should probably take down that Aerodactyl while I can. I'm just also going to as well try to go for that Thunderbolt onto the Aerodactyl. It looks like the Aerodactyl is not going to Mega Evolve here, which is great. Unfortunately, it is going to go for that Rock Slide. Now, Rock Slide is going to hit both of my party members. And it looks like my Liepard has fainted, which is okay because I still have the Primeape. And there's that Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is going to hit that Aerodactyl, of course. And down goes that Aerodactyl. So right now, as it is... the only Pokemon that's left, I believe, is just the Bibarel, and it looks like it's gone for the Amnesia. Now, Amnesia is going to raise the special defense, which is okay, because I do have my Fighting-type Pokemon Primeape here, of course. So I do have Close Combat, which will go towards that Bibarel, which is a good thing here. And I also do have Focus Blast. Now, either way, it's not looking good for the opponent's Bibarel. So Fluffy Potato, this is going to be GG. Hopefully GG. Hopefully I'm not just being cocky, but I definitely have an advantage due to typing. Alright, so the Focus Blast has hit the Bibarel, and Bibarel is now fainted. So it looks like that first match is going to go to me, and I have defeated the Fluffy Potato. Alright, so I'm going to hit save onto this battle. I want to save all of my battles. All the battles that I have had throughout my stream I still have. Expect those to be uploaded there soon. I do apologize for not doing any streams lately. I've actually been incredibly busy with work and life, of course. So, as you can see, obviously I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things here. So we are going to go for number 10. 10's the Elite Four. So let's go... Oh, it's already blocked me into music number 9. So we are up against Joey. Hopefully this is not youngster Joey. Of course, I don't want to see no Rattatas here. Alright, so we are going to lead off with the Liepard, the Heatmore, Primeape, and as well as the Gengar, because that's the only 4 that I can bring. I'm only going to be bringing 4 Pokemon to this party. Looks like they've got a Metagross, an Altaria, a Sylveon, an Alakazam, an Aurorus, and as well Blaziken. So there's definitely going to be the Mega Blaziken there, or even potentially Mega Alakazam. Aurorus is definitely going to be a defensive, especially defensive wall, and Sylveon is definitely going to be bulky. So, but there was a few psychic types there as well, the Metagross and the Alakazam. So we do have to watch out for those as well, just because I do have the Primeape, of course. But I should be able to wall it with the Liepard, so hopefully we won't have any problems there. So it looks like I am going to go ahead with my Liepard and my Heatmore, my shiny Heatmore, of course. And it looks like here we have it. We also have the Blaziken and the Altaria. So what we are going to do here, we are going to go straight for the Fake Out onto the Blaziken. And I'm also going to see here. I'm going to probably flamethrower that Altaria. Now it looks like he's got a shiny Altaria. It looks like the Blaziken has been recalled. And here we have the Sylveon come out into play. The fake out is going to go straight for the Sylveon, of course, as that's the Pokemon that was switched in for the Blaziken. And here's the Flamethrower. Flamethrower hitting the Altaria. It's not very effective. And it looks like there's the Earthquake. Earthquake is going to hit all three Pokemon that are onto the field, of course. It's super effective onto my Heatmore, but that's alright. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to paralyze the Sylveon. And I'm also going to Flamethrower the Altaria just yet again. I just want to make sure that the Sylveon can't really do much to me in this scenario. Sylveon, I think Sylveon's definitely the Pokemon that has the biggest threat to my party here. The Altaria I'm not too worried about. I don't know if that's just because it didn't go straight for the Dragon Dance right away. Heatmore is definitely getting hit hard. Looks like the Swift is coming from that Sylveon. Okay, so that just hit both my Pokemon, taking them down into the red zone here, but the Heatmore is regaining the health with leftovers. Okay, I'm also going to paralyze the Altaria. I'm going to also Flamethrower the Sylveon as well. So there's the Thunder Wave hitting onto the Altaria. And Altaria is now paralyzed, and here is the Flamethrower coming off from my Heatmore to that Sylveon. It is dealing a mass amount of damage. And it looks like the Altaria has used Roost to regain some of its health. Okay, here's the leftovers. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Night Slash the Altaria, and I'm going to Flamethrower onto the Sylveon. Let's see here if we can get this done. Alright, there's the Night Slash. It just hit the Altaria. Didn't do much damage at all. And there's the Flamethrower hitting onto the Sylveon. And down goes the Sylveon there, ladies and gentlemen. There goes the Fairy Eevee evolution. And the Heatmore is regaining some health here with its leftovers. Okay, it looks like Aurorus is going to come out onto the field. Don't really understand why. He would be better off having the Blaziken out here, of course. Also going to go straight for the Flamethrower onto the Aurorus, but I'm also going to Thunder Wave the Aurorus as well. The key to this team right now is pretty well the Paralysis, so we're taking full advantage of the Prankster ability where it'll attack first, hoping that it'll actually cause Paralysis to most of this opponent's team, of course. So here's the Flamethrower. It has done a mass amount of damage. There's the Thunderbolt hitting onto the Liepard, but that's alright. We don't really require Liepard for more of this match. Well, except for Blaziken, but I'm pretty sure that the Mega Gengar can take care of it, so. Or even quite possibly the Primeape. Okay, so we are going to go straight to the Gengar. Now Gengar is coming out onto the field here. And I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve it. Plus, I'm also going to use the Thunderbolt to take down the Altaria. But at the same time, I'm also going to use the Flamethrower to take down the Aurorus. Alright, Mega Gengar here. Gengar, you can take down this Altaria, I hope. That did not do much damage at all. What the heck? Must be especially defensive, because, I mean, this thing is maxed at speed and as well as special attacks, so. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to take down... Whoa, Freeze Dry! Okay, that did not do what I thought it was going to do. Sweet. Okay, so we are going to send out the Primeape, my last Pokemon. Thunderbolt that Altaria. I'm just going to have to close combat the Aurorus. I should have probably waited to Mega Evolve, but it's alright. So there's the Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt has hit the Altaria. Oh, right down into the red zone. Here's the close combat to take down the Auroras with whatever HP was left. The Ice Punch was not going to be strong enough to take it down just due to the bulk of Auroras. And as well, the Stone Edge does have a possibility of missing. So I just decided to go for the close combat anyway. There's the Dragon Claw. Now, it's kind of weird why the Altaria attacked the Primeape instead of the Mega Gengar. That doesn't make sense to me. Mega Gengar is definitely the threat on my team, so. Okay, so it looks like he's going to send out his Mega, or his Blaziken, potentially Mega, of course. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go straight for a Shadow Ball to the Mega, or to the Blaziken. I keep wanting to call it a Mega, but it's not. So I'm going to try to Stone Edge the Blaziken as well. There it is, guys. I guess I was right. It is going to Mega Evolve. So it is Mega Evolving into the Mega Blaziken, and of course its stats have increased. Here is the Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball has gone to hit the Blaziken, and it looks like the special defense has fallen, and there's the Stone Edge, but it had missed the Blaziken. There's the Blaze Kick. Oh, Blaze Kick has hit the Gengar, and unfortunately there goes my Gengar, so we are now down to 2 Fighting-type Pokemon, one on each side, and this match is actually probably going to go to the Blaziken, I'm afraid. That speed boost definitely brought its speed up past my Primeape. Had to have. Yeah, there it is. There's the Blaze Kick. Has hit the Primeape, and unfortunately, the second match is going to go to my opponent. But the Rocky Helmet is also hit as well. So, it looks like this fight, it definitely does go to Joey, but it really and truly, it's a tie, so 0-0. What do you guys say in that scenario? Is it a tie, or did I win because I had Rocky Helmet? I'll let you guys post your comments below in the comment section. All right, so we're gonna do one more battle here, guys, for this evening, and we'll see what we can do. So I'm gonna also change the music. Oh, come on, let me change it. There we go. So we are gonna go with music 11. Which is the champion music. It's great music, guys. Possibly one of my best and most favorite. Praise the Helix. Shout out to the Twitch Plays Pokemon. That was a great Pokemon Red LP. So, like always, we are going to lead off here with the Liepard, the Heatmor, the Primeape, and then Gengar. Looks like they've got a Mineshaw, a Vanillite, a Ninetales, an Electabuzz, a Porygon 2, and then I think it's Golurk, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so the battle is about to begin. Not really sure what to expect from this team. But let's take a look and see what happens here. Alright, so Matt's issuing the challenge. Final match of the night. There is Golurk and Mineshaw. So I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a fake outcome from the Mineshaw. And I do have to be careful of that Golurk. Okay, so I'm going to try to fake out that Mineshaw. And I'm going to flamethrower the Golurk. Oh, no fake out from the Mineshaw? Oh. Oh, I can't flinch the Mineshaw. What? Alright, that flamethrower has hit the Golurk. Oh, and it looks like it's gone straight for the Earthquake, which is a great play onto the opponent's side. The Mineshaw has flown into the air, of course. This is going to be a great fight. Quite frankly, I did not expect it to bounce. Oh man, this is such a tough decision of what to do. I'm definitely gonna have to Mega. Alright, so here we have it. We have Mega Gengar. And there's the Shadow Ball from the Gengar going towards the Golurk. Golurk is hit, and down goes the Golurk. Kinda hoping that the Mineshaw will bounce onto the Liepard. Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now why they did that. But that's a great play. You bounce and then you Earthquake, which is pretty smart. That way your team member doesn't get hit by Earthquake, but all the other Pokemon do. So that was a great play. Looks like he's going to send out the Porygon 2 now. Looks like it has Trace and Defiant. Okay, so my Gengar here. Okay, so Primeape, I'm going to close combat the Porygon 2. And with the Mine Shao, if I'm not mistaken, it's Fighting type. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Shadow Ball it for Stab. Yes, okay, good. There goes Mine Shao. And there's the Primeape going for the close combat. Alright, one-hit knockout. There goes the Porygon 2. Okay, Porygon 2 is now down and out, and they only have one Pokemon left. But it's going to be Vanillite. I have a feeling it'll be Vanillite. Come on, Vanillite. You can do it. I hope this guy doesn't forfeit. Oh, it's Ninetales. Oh, it must be a Flash Fire Ninetales too, because that doesn't normally... Normally there's a drought, so... Must be Flash Fire. Okay, so we're going to go straight for the Thunderbolt here. Thunderbolt from the Gengar. And Stone Edge from the Primeape. Okay, there's the Thunderbolt. Has hit the Ninetales. Taking it down to about half the hit points. And there's the Stone Edge. And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and save this battle here as well. And I'm not going to continue battling there for this evening. That pretty well wraps up this episode of the Battle Spot videos. If you guys have enjoyed this battle, please go ahead and give it a great big like. Also, as well, post your comments below in the comments section. That way I know if you guys like this series or like this idea. Pretty well, it's just going to be me going through and doing some Battle Spot videos. And as well as if I do get some challenges, I'll also do try to do some VGC battles as well, some double battles, of course. If there's going to be any full 6-on-6 battles, I will do those in a separate video. Anything that I have had from my previous streams, they are still going to be uploaded, but not narrated, of course. You guys have already seen those live. You guys have already seen my reactions of the battles. For me to go back and do some streaming, I may try to do a few streaming episodes every now and then, but I won't be doing it daily. Any kind of battles like this, I'm going to try to do a few every few days. But first, I'm going to try to see if you guys like this, try to get some good comments. And if there's a lot of positive comments and remarks in regards to this, I will definitely try to get some of this done. So at this point, guys, I just also want to give a shout out to snowpointtemple.com. The link will be in the description below. It's an online Pokemon community where I am administrator, of course. We have a gym leader section where you can battle our gyms. You can also find battles and trades in the chat room. Also, as well, we do have some Snowpoint Temple merchandise, as well as my TrueGaimzHD t-shirts are available on the Snowpoint Temple shop. So be sure to check that out. The links will all be in the description below, and be sure you're subscribed to the channel for more great content from me. So here it is, guys. Have a good evening, and I will see you guys all next time.